Shall we do a good old-fashioned compare, Dan? Hello, Dan, son.
Hello, everybody.
Torquay Golf Club in the fitting studio with Dan, and we're going to compare
Titleist TS2 against the Ping G400 Max.
Oh, tough.
This will be a
I'll
good
give you a little heads up, right? When I used to fit lots,
Yeah.
when people used to come in for fittings, if they had a Ping or a Titleist and they were fitted for them, I would give them a disclaimer before we started. Do you know what that disclaimer was?
Smart move.
Yeah. I would say there might be a good chance I can't beat what you've got. So we're going to have to look at we're going to have to look at feels and sounds and do you want to change?
Yeah.
Where other companies often I think, oh, I can beat that. Yeah. I reckon I can beat it. So let's see which one and why comes out best. Which one would you choose? Post in the comments down below. Remember to subscribe as well to the channel if you like the reviews, and if you like, give us a smile, Dan. That is worth a thumbs up. So we're going to start by collecting some numbers, which we will show to you at the end of the video. We have also tried this club outside as well, which we'll talk about. Compared them outside as well. When you're ready, Dan. So G400 Max. So what we got in here in the Max loft to start us off?
So we've got 9 degrees set at standard.
Okay.
So in set at 9 in the G400 Max.
And then what shaft are we testing?
So we've got the Ping Alta CB shaft, which is in stiff flex.
So what are you expecting to see with the Max? Obviously we've hit it before.
Yeah.
It's big down by the ball, isn't it?
It's certainly a lot bigger than, and I'm not sure if it's the matte finish on it, but it kind of feels like it's bigger, certainly what I'm used to using with my TS3.
Yeah.
Feel of it feels really, really good. I can feel a lot more weight maybe down in the head.
Okay.
I know it's quite a lightweight shaft that we've got in this, so definitely feeling like it's more down here than certainly through the shaft.
Sound off the face as well, it's relatively pingy for want of a better word, isn't it?
It's quite loud, isn't it? And it does echo around the studio quite a lot, so I'm not a huge fan of that.
Okay. So let's see what Ping say about the G Max and what tech it offers. So the Ping G40 Max features a larger profile, it's a bigger head shape. Still 460cc, but they've just stretched it back as far as they can. They've also enhanced inside to try and keep the acoustics where they want to, so it doesn't get too pingy. So we get this tungsten weight at the back, again trying to increase that MOI, stretching that weight as far off the face as possible, trying to reduce twists on off-center hits. In the video you're going to see we say vortex in the back. There's no vortex on this one, but we do get dragonfly and the turbulators on top of the head. So all the shaping and the dragonfly and the turbulators are there for aerodynamics to try and help you keep your club head speeds up as fast as possible. Changeable neck sleeve on the G Max as well, allowing you to just dial the loft in to get that optimum launch. The turbulators, Dan, vortex, what are you thinking about all that? Do you feel like you're going to see a difference from any of that stuff?
Not feeling that there's going to be a difference in helping me with numbers.
Okay. Looks of it?
It's a bit Marmitey, isn't it? You know, when I'm selling these...
It's aggressive, isn't it?
It is aggressive. Certainly at this bit up the front here, it's like teeth, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of people that I talk to about this club, they either love it or they really don't like it at all. Yeah. So it's I would say it's very Marmitey.
I like that. So what colour is that shaft in that position there?
Well, it's kind of browny here and then it blends into the head, into the black.
Okay, and pick the shaft up in the air and look at it. What colour is it?
Brown, goldie orange.
Yeah, goldie brown, goldie orange.
Yeah,
so that's
kind of more in this line, this colour.
So the shaft changes colour, and they're quite proud of this. So it goes black in theory when you put it down.
Yeah.
And then brown as it comes up, which I think is fun.
I like the blend. I love the fact that it blends into the head.
Yeah,
like that is really good.
So that's good. So I personally would feel like I don't care about that.
Yeah.
But you obviously do. You quite like that. You like the look of that.
Yeah, it does. Like,
it's clever, isn't it?
It is clever. Sometimes I can be put off by.
Don't go on about offset again.
No. But like little things like having stickers on the shafts and stuff like that. Okay. Like sometimes you have these little stickers at the back. Like that really gets me. Okay, Grates on.
A bit like Matt like that, aren't you?
Yeah.
We're now going to go TS2 Titleist. Let's take a look at what Titleist is saying about this new TS project. So Titleist TS2, so Titleist Speed is what that's standing for. It's got this new head design, so ultra thin crown, Titleist are saying. That's allowing them to save weight up here, which then allows them to position more weight at the back, similar to Gmax, trying to get that weight off the face to keep the stability, the MOI up on this face, the highest MOI driver I think they've ever made. We also get the SureFit hosel, allowing you to dial in lie and loft independently of each other, again for the fitter to help you dial in those kind of perfect launch angles. There's a new streamlined shape. They're saying it reduces drag by 20%, so similar ideas with turbulators, all trying to make it as streamlined as possible to keep your club head speeds up. And we get variable face thickness, very, very thin face, again thicker in different parts, trying to stabilize well, give flex to keep ball speeds up across the face. And with all the weight saving in the face, in the crown, it again allows them to position that weight further back and deeper to keep the MOI up. So you can see both drivers are kind of very similar in all their goals they're trying to achieve. So looks down by the ball, we've gone black over the last, the 917 was more grey.
Yeah.
Do you like that or not fuss? What do you think of that?
I like it, especially when it's brand new. I love it.
Yeah.
I think as people start touching it and things like that, it kind of shows up the marks a little bit more in the black.
Yeah, because the Ping's obviously matte finish.
Matte
so
finish,
this
yeah.
will definitely need polishing.
Polishing up. So for me, I'm definitely giving it a little bit of that when I'm out on the golf course.
And then shape of TS2 obviously is a bit straighter. It's their more stable one. It's the one that compares really to the Max, because Gmax is kind of the most stable out there almost.
And really, when you're looking at it, what I think you're talking about there, when you talk about the straight feel, it's more towards the toe end. Yeah. I feel that certainly if you look at the other drivers that we test, they tend to start to get a little bit more of a shaping. You can kind of see that curvature on the face looking down, whereas this one is definitely looking like the toe end is definitely squared off a little bit.
And does that bother you or not?
No.
When you've been fitting them, what have anyone been remarking on the shape?
Hardly anyone's noticed it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's interesting. Sound and feel, any preference between the two indoors?
Indoors wise, definitely getting acoustics wise, this one's a little bit more thuddy compared to the Ping is definitely more of a big tong noise. Yeah. This one, I prefer the feel of this one in the fact that it's just, it's certainly better than the old 917. That was quite tinny as well. Yeah. Indoors you could hear it more. But yeah, feel wise, nice solid thud off the TS models, both models to be honest. Definitely over the Ping.
So we took both of these clubs also out on the course. Let's show you what we did out there, and then we'll come back and look at these numbers while I collect my numbers. Not much in those with the Ping and the Titleist there, but Titleist definitely just pipping the post.
I would say.
Very close.
Yeah.
Oh, you've hit that well. It's a nice noise, isn't it?
Yeah.
When it comes to the two heads, Titleist is more classic looking. The Gmax definitely is more aggressive, like you say, because of all the turbulators and the dragonfly on the top. But to be honest with you, I like the look of both. I'd have no problem gaming both of these. And if anything, I think the Gmax looks friendlier. It feels a little bit more stretched back. And it presents bigger down by the ball. I don't reckon if you physically measured them, there wouldn't be much in it. But it looks bigger, a bit more face. Would you agree, Dan?
I would agree, yeah. Maybe, do you think that matte finish helps that?
Yeah, I do. I think a matte finish to a shiny finish with light will make a massive difference on what you think you're looking at. Yeah. Feel off the face, well, we're going to hit the TS2 now, but I mean, I've played this on the course, I've gamed it. I don't think I'm going to feel that much of a difference. You definitely felt like that was tingier, but we'll see. Let's see if it does. I mean, I don't think I feel a difference in feel stroke sound. I just don't.
And that's in here as well as on the golf course?
Yeah, I think if you blindfolded me, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
No, okay.
From the sound, then in turn feel. What I think both of these clubs are doing, and very well, And I'm arguing maybe Gmax does the best, but again, you go and test. I mean, this is the most friendly driver that Titleist have ever made. I think if you want something that's going to be as friendly as it can be, both of these are contenders to go in and test. So what are your numbers showing us, Daniel son?
Okay, so G400 to start, G400 Max to start with. I'm getting ball speed averaging 156. TS2 156, so they're absolutely identical, really.
Okay.
Launch-wise, just getting a little bit less launch out of the G400 Max than I am the TS2. Not a lot in it, but certainly you can see it there.
It's less than a degree.
It's less than a degree. Now, spin-wise, we're getting an average of 2.9 spin with the G400 Max. Now, if we disable that top one, which I did catch slightly lower in the face, it brought the spin down to around 2.7-ish.
Okay, what's the spin of the TS2?
TS2, I'm spinning that at 2.6.5, so closer, getting up to 2.7, so they're getting close to each other on that. Resulting distance, carry-wise, again, 2.59 G400 Max.
Is that with it disabled or not disabled?
Not disabled, so if I take out that spinny one at the top, which carried 2.48, if I bring that out, it brings it to 2.63 carry.
Numbers, yeah.
So good numbers. TS2 with all four of them in there comes out at 2.66 carry.
Oh, so like we saw on the course, it's just slightly faster.
Slightly faster, but I think that it's just the TS2's just got it over spin, which I think is creating that little bit of extra yardage for me. So you're looking, your G400 Max is going averaging 148 ball speed. Okay. And compared to the TS2, you're 149. So you've got a little bit more out of the TS2 than you have on the speed. Launch-wise, interesting. You're launching the G400 Max at 15. Yeah. And 13.6 in the TS2. So a little bit more launch out of the G400 Max than you are out of the TS2. Spin-wise, it's always the same with you. There's nothing in it really. You're spinning both of them at like 2.3, 2.3.5.
Which is good. I mean, they're for both kind of really friendly clubs in effect. That's good to medium-low spin, isn't it?
It's good. I think you get a good spin there. Yeah. And total, so carry distance, you're getting 2.56 out of the G400 Max.
What's the longest hit with Max?
2.58. Okay. So you literally go 2.53, 2.58, 2.57, 2.57. So you're right on the good numbers.
Tight numbers.
Tight numbers. If we go into the TS2, you're getting 2.59. So you're hitting it 3 yards further.
So similar to what you were seeing out on the course.
But if we look at your best to best, you're getting, like I said before, 2.58 with the G400 Max compared to 2.64 with your TS2. Interesting numbers. I mean, that's what we were seeing out on the course. It's like, it's a couple of yards, and will that make you hit the next shot better? I don't think personally it's enough. But I would always go with the longer one. I'm going to squeeze as much as I can out as possible. But again, that's where you need to go and test. You could argue we could spend a lot more time. I mean, I've done this test a few times, and they're the best numbers I get out of that ping. But on this test today, you could change the loft of the ping, bring the loft down a little bit, and you might get it up to the same, but then the next day you won't. So I like to keep it where I would game. And if I was gaming the Max, that's where I would game it. I wouldn't change it just for this one test. Both good clubs, both very friendly. Very much so. I think when it comes down to this, when they're so close like that, it purely comes down to looks, feels, and what you're trying to get from it. What do you want to see from your driver, you know?
Absolutely like it. Thank you, Dan.
No problem.